As an artist, I carefully vetted the 1860 Wide Awakes. I've read the definitive Wide Awakes history by Jon Grinspan twice. What are my credentials? Very few. I am a high school graduate because in my teens I was a devout Christian fundamentalist in a faith that discouraged higher education. So devout I became a type of missionary in my junior and senior years in high school. Married by 18, I became a blue-collar construction worker, a stucco mason, to support my wife and 2 daughters. When discouragement and regrets set in, I discovered my talents as a fountain artist and never looked back. I vetted lightweight concrete as my sculpting medium. Concrete isn't perfect. It can be brittle and crack. I made mistakes. Pieces actually fell off. I did my homework and made things right. The 1860 Wide Awakes weren't perfect either. Original Wide Awakes could be described as racist by today's standards. But Black leader Lewis Hayden settled my mind as to the wisdom of resurrecting some form of Wide Awakes today. The impact of slavery on Lewis Hayden was unimaginable. His mother, then his first wife and their son were sold off to nobody knows where. Hayden called that the greatest pain in his life. An awful coincidence of history is that Henry Clay, the enslaver responsible for those atrocities, who said he had bought them and he had sold them, also helped forge the Slave Compromise of 1850 that included the onerous fugitive slave law. Henry Clay was touted by Lincoln and the Wide Awakes in campaign literature for his moderation in accommodating the slave South. The Wide Awakes brought together those who quoted Henry Clay and those who cursed him. Despite warnings from other Black leaders, Hayden grew to trust the Wide Awakes and founded the first all-African-American West Boston Wide Awakes Club. They helped elect Lincoln and end slavery. As Wide Awakes in 2025 work to bring together all those fighting for civil rights and human rights, all those included in diversity, equity, and inclusion, we must learn to trust one another as well and correct our inevitable mistakes as we go along. Wide Awakening was good for America in 1860. It flowed across our nation and contributed to the destruction of white Christian nationalism's slave power. Today, Wide Awakes 2025 releases The Power of the Flower to flow across America and contribute to the dismantling of white Christian nationalism's Project 2025. It too will fail. We are the flowers.